Alright guys, we're going to take a look at area of compound figures. Area of compound figures, and basically all this means is a bunch of shapes put together. So what you need to do is literally just break it up into shapes that you recognize and you can find the area of. So find the area of this figure, and you can break it up into however you want to break it up to. Let's just say for consistency, I'm just going to do it horizontally every time. So if I just extend this line right here, you see that that becomes a rectangle, and I know how to find the area of a rectangle. Go ahead and extend the line. That's another rectangle, and that's another rectangle. Keep in mind though that you'd have some shapes that have triangles and all kinds of shapes. So, but all you have to do is break them down. Once you break them down, look at it at each breakdown at a time. For example, I only care about this square right here. If I find the area of this one, add it to the area of that one, add it to the final area of that one, I find the area of the figure itself. So if I break it down right here, I can see that my base is 17 and my height is 7. So then all I would need to do is 17 times 7, which is 119. So this area right here is 119. And I'm going to add it to whatever this area is. So I'm going to block this. So I need the base and the height. I can see that the height is right here, is 11. I need to find what the base is, the distance from here to here. Okay, so this is going to be a lot of like translations. Like if I translate this line down, do you see that that line is exactly this length right here is exactly that? So that means this length, this little piece right here must be 17. So this piece right here is 17. And if that piece is 17 and this piece is 6, then the whole thing is 23. So this whole thing right here is equal to 23. So that's 17 plus 6. And then now I can find the area because now I know what my base is, 23, and my height is 11. So I go 23 times 11 is 253. All right, and then finally the last one, all right, I cover this up. I can clearly see that it's got a base of 45, and you can see that the height right here is 5. All right, so then that one's easy. You just do 45 times 5, which is equal to 225. All right, so individually, this is 119, this is 253, this is 225. So all you do is add them all together. So 225 plus 253 plus 119 equals final area of 597. All right, so it's just about breaking it up into shapes that you recognize. I'll do the second one. Instead of breaking it down horizontally, let me break it down vertically. It really doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. All right, look at each shape individually. So if I look at this shape right here, it's a rectangle, which is base times height. I can see the base is 9, the height is 22, so that one's easy. I just do 9 times 22 equals 198. So this piece right here is 198. All right, then I look at my next piece. This piece right here, I've got the base is 10, and I need to find the height. I've got this little piece right here, which is 6, so that means I need to find this little piece here. All right, that means undo these and look at what you have. You could either move, you see this 10 is exactly this 10, or you could do, this is but this is longer, but I'll just show you real quick. This whole thing is 22, so that means all the way to here is 22. And so this piece right here is going to be 22 minus 6 minus this little piece right here, which is another 6. But just a lot easier to see that, hey, this piece is this piece. So this is also 10 right here. All right. Once you have that, find the base times height. It is not 30 because 30 is the whole thing right here. So all I care about is this little piece right here, which is, as you can see right down here. So you can see it's 10 and 10 times 10. So base times height, 10 times 10, 100. All right, last piece. Cover that up, and I can already see it's already set up for me. I have 10 and I have 11. So 11 times 10, 110. And then all you do is add up all of those. So 198 plus, 198 plus 100 plus 110. 408. And that's how you find the area of compound figures. Just break it down into shapes that you recognize or shapes that you know how to find the area.